I got to tell y'all, Skip Bayless.
Oh, boy.
I think I have a change of heart. I got to tell you something, Skip. When you think about the Denver Broncos, I definitely think the Patriots could take them. I heard what you had to say earlier this week about the plethora of injuries that the New England Patriots were going through. I still wanted to hold firm to my position that the New England Patriots in Foxborough will take out Denver like I have predicted all season long. And Skip Bayless, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to stick with that prediction because I don't want to switch up on you at the last minute. I want to have the courage of my convictions, as you always say. But I got to tell you, I totally forgot about Wes Welker returning to Foxborough. It just slipped my mind, Skip. It just slipped my mind. And because of that particular element, Skip, it gave me cause to pause. Now I'm going to stay with my prediction because I think they're going to be in Foxborough. And I think that Tom Brady will find a way to step up and be the big-time quarterback that you and I both know him to be. But I must admit to you, Skip Bayless, I'm a bit apprehensive compared to what I was just a few days ago. All because I completely forgot. I don't know, I just slapped myself. I completely forgot about Wes Welker returning to Foxborough. I forgot about that element. No, he had a concussion last week. And no, he's saying he's determined to come back this week. He ain't playing. He wants to go up against his old team. He likes the big stage. It being nationally televised, making sure that he makes the New England Patriots regret the fact that they let him go for Danny Amendola. I know all of that. And thinking about that kind of scared me. Skip. I'm going to stick with my prediction because it's in Foxborough. I'm going to stick with my prediction because it's Tom Brady in Foxborough. I'm going to stick with my prediction because it's Bill Belichick in Foxborough. But I must acknowledge the level of concrete and the convicted position that I maintained days ago. It did give me cause for pause for just a minute, and I'd be remiss in neglecting to mention that to you as we sit up here this morning.
So who are you picking? I don't know.
I'm picking the Patriots, Skip.
You're picking the Patriots after all that?
Look, I'm picking the Patriots, Skip. Look, I'm picking the Patriots.
Seriously, I do not for once blame you for having your usual morning waffle. And you do love your waffles on this show. You're equivocating.
I do.
You're wishy-washing. You're back and forth. I must admit to you, I'm right there with you. In fact, I'm so on the fence right now, I was hoping you were going to convince me to go one way or the other with my pick, with which I have wrestled all week and all last night. At this very moment, as I speak these words, I'm not sure who I'm picking in this game. I'm about to decide because I have no other choice. But I'm going to remind you, Peyton Manning and company are a 2.5-point favorite in Foxborough, where New England is an underdog for the first time in 7 years. That should give anyone cause to pause because Peyton Manning, through 10 games, has thrown for more yards than anyone in the history of this league. So, I'm going to do it again. And you can call me the waffle eater today if you want. But just as I did before the Monday night game in Carolina, New England at Carolina, I will pick the Patriots only and only if Aqib Talib starts and finishes the game. And clearly on Monday night, he was not on the field for the final Cam Newton game-winning touchdown drive. And I say that was a big reason that Cam and company were able to pull that game out of the fire. Listen, Stephen A., it is all to me about Aqib Talib at least controlling Demaryius Thomas on Sunday night, because if Demaryius Thomas catches 4 or 5 game-breaking catch-and-run passes, which he is highly capable of doing, there is no way the Patriots can win this game even at home. So if Aqib starts and finishes the game, and he's got a hip issue, and you know and I know, we know nothing about it from the Patriots because they tell us nothing. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I think he's in the doghouse. You know what he got into with Steve Smith last year, the other Stephen A. Smith. You're the real one. He's the second guy. But look, it's all about Aqib Talib to me. But I got 2 advantages on Sunday night, I will tell you, and this is why I am going to pick the Patriots. Do you realize the high in Boston on Sunday, daytime high, is 29 degrees. At nighttime in the Boston area, what do you think the temperature will be? At Gillette, it's going to be real cold. So, look, dare I say that Peyton Manning outdoors in that kind of weather will be less effective than he's been so far this year? I think that's fair to say. And very quietly, Stephen A. Smith, over the last 3 games, the Patriots I support have sacked opposing quarterbacks 14 times. And in that 3-game stretch, that's the best in the NFL, tied with the St. Louis Rams. And they are sack masters in St. Louis. So, dare I say that Peyton's jersey won't be quite as clean at the end of this game as it was in the Kansas City game when he was not sacked and not knocked down one single time. I think the Patriots will get to him. So, will Wes Welker play possessed? I'm sure he will. Is Denver's defense right now a little bit better than New England's? I think it is. So I think Brady's degree of difficulty will be higher on Sunday night than Peyton's will be. But one more time, if Aqib Talib plays and finishes, I'll go with the Patriots winning 30-28 on a late field goal.